So before working with Lauren, I was kind of at a state of my business which was sort of still very early on, but I was really struggling to understand how I could build my business, how I could grow, how I could scale, have a bit more consistency. I was variabling between 1 or 2 clients a month. I don't think I ever surpassed around 4K a month. And I lacked the structure and the strategy that I was craving in my business to help me to grow beyond the position that I was at, but also to see how I could scale going forward. So naturally, I was sort of in a position of confusion, sort of overwhelm, sort of trialing this, trialing that, testing different things. And I just needed to kind of understand a bit more about how to move forward and how I could actually create a foundation in my business and a platform by which I can grow and scale and see the opportunity going forward. So working with Lauren really helped me get a strategy in place to actually understand how I can start to build my business and grow and develop and gain more clients and obviously financial income as well. The strategy piece was really, really key for me, but equally with that, we worked a lot on mindset, particularly around sort of money mindset, and it's something that I've never felt like I had an issue with or a challenge with, but actually there were blockers there, and I think sometimes we need somebody else to recognize that there is a challenge and there is a blocker that we need to overcome. And so she always gives me a little nudge to actually go after big things in my business, but also personally as well. So I bought an awesome car in the meantime. She helped me do that in the first month. I booked a massive live trip away, and as well as that, in my business I've grown phenomenally, reaching my first sort of 13K months and getting clients every single month. So the development is not only professionally in terms of creating strategy, but equally for me personally, I've been able to grow enormously throughout this period, and can now actually see what is possible going forward, which I don't think I even recognized before, and it's been in such a short space of time as well. If you are thinking of working with Lauren, I would highly recommend doing it. If you are in a position like I was, where you know you have the potential to grow, but you're just lacking that strategy and also that straight talking to actually tell you what you need to be focusing on and where you need to be focusing your energies, and Lauren is absolutely the right person for you. And I think that's the biggest thing that I appreciated was, whilst I know it's a huge investment and I know it can be overwhelming and there's all these fears around, potentially what if I don't see the results, then if you need that person who is the expert in their field, who's going to help you actually really become the expert in your own field, is going to push you and actually help you and give you the strategy that you need to grow and scale, then Lauren is absolutely the right person.